Hey guys, hope you're doing well today. Coming to you with another review. This is my favorite knife. Yes, even above the Sabenza. This has been my favorite knife even before I owned it, but once I got it in my hands, it has stayed my favorite knife. In my opinion, this knife is perfect in every way. I mean, the weight, the finish, the feel, the lockup. 20 CV, full titanium handle, milled out of one block of titanium. Of course, we're talking about the Benchmade Anthem. Benchmade's highest end production knife. And I did not get it brand new, but it was close. I got it in a trade and I think I did pretty well. But this knife is awesome. It's riding on bearings. You talk about drop shutty. I mean, listen to that thing. This knife almost feels like it's assisted sometimes. I mean, it's unbelievable. This is one axis lock. You can just do one side. It's quite a bit different than the other axis locks as it doesn't use the Omega spring. You see the spring in the back? And I like it. I like the way they did this. I like everything about this knife. I mean, it's easy to use. It's beautiful. There's no finish to rub off. The pocket clip is killer. I mean, everything. I don't have a single complaint about this knife. I think they hit it out of the park. And to date, this is my favorite knife. I haven't found one to rival it. I mean, this Sabenza is killer. But it's a different knife. It's a different class to me. It checks its boxes 100%, but it doesn't check every box for me. This knife checks every box. Size, weight, operation. I mean, I don't truly EDC this knife. I do carry it. I do use it to open boxes and envelopes. I'm not taking it to the hunting camp, to the hunting lease. I can assure you that. I mean, I may take it, but I'm not going to use it to skin a deer. I can guarantee you that. Although I wouldn't have a problem doing it. I mean, this thing is. You could use this thing for a hard used knife, but it's too beautiful. I mean, it's not necessarily a safe queen because I do carry it pretty often, but 99% of the time, there's a knife right beside it that I use for most of my stuff. But I am a huge fan of 20CV and M390, pretty much the same steel. You hear me all the time saying other manufacturers should use it. The thing holds an edge like crazy. I mean, it's a little bit more difficult to sharpen, but you got to give to get. And this is not going to be a long review. I mean, this knife is literally 3 pieces. It's a solid chunk of titanium handle, a blade, and an axis lock assembly. That's it. The knife's apart. You could take this whole knife apart in seconds. That the simplicity is also a thing that I'm a fan of. This knife is going to last forever. I think Benchmade will have this in their lineup for years to come. I mean, I think the older that titanium gets and the more it wears, the better it's going to look. I've seen some first production runs of the Anthem, and they're quite a bit darker. I like these later runs, the lighter ones. They look more natural, and they're smoother. The other ones were a little rough. This thing feels like polished ceramic. I mean, it's just fantastic knife all the way around. I think that They could have used bronze washers and probably achieved pretty close to what this has, but 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. I like the ball bearings. I wouldn't have been disappointed if they used bronze washers, but hey, man. Anyway, this is my favorite. It's going to take one hell of a knife to knock this one off its throne, because Benchmade threw everything they had at this one and it stuck. My favorite knife of all time. Guys, you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.